I am 22 and will die in 2 months 2 years. Hi Reddit. This is my first post and I don't know why am I writing this. So long story short. I was diagnosed with synovial sarcoma, not very frequent cancer-like disease, in my 19th. Had surgery that removed huge tumor from soft tissues under my knee and subsequent 6 blocks of chemotherapy. When I was 21, tumor returned back in the same knee and I had to amputate my leg above the knee. Now when I am 22, almost 23, tumor is back once more, but this time in form of metastasis, 4 of them, spread around my body. I am on chemo once again, but doctors say that my disease cannot be cured and I have anywhere between a couple of months and a couple of years left to live. I just started living my life the way I wanted. I was working as software developer for my relatives since 14 years old. Wanted to secure early retirement and worked 70 to 80 plus hours a week. And deciding what I like and don't like, what experiences I want to have, taking my own decisions, etc. My mood throughout my disease was, and still is, heavily optimistic even though I do regret many things and decisions in my life. Sorry for bad English grammar, it's not my native language. AMA. Edit. Thank you all for your kind words in comments and in DMs. You are all very inspiring and reading all of that, replying to your comments is a very positive experience for me. I'll be replying to all your comments as soon as I see the notification smiley face. Edit 2. Wow, there are so many comments. Thanks to all of you, it means a lot to me. I might be logging off from time to time so you might not get your reply very soon. But trust me, I'll reply to all of you, but it might take some time. Do you have any plans for things you'd like to do, see, or experience before the end? Hi there, yes. I really like to taste food of different cultures, so I am thinking about making a travel roadmap with my girlfriend for that reason. Also, as a software developer, I've always dreamt about making an NSFW game with transparent documented development process. I am doing preparation works to start with that, and maybe it will be my opus magnum. My wife was diagnosed with a rare type of soft tissue sarcoma. It had something like a 20% mortality rate at 2 years. Not great. Despite multiple surgeries and rounds of chemo, we made it a point to do as many of her bucket list items as possible. We adopted a dog, got married, and had an incredible time eating our way across Portugal and Spain on our honeymoon. She died a few months after that at the age of 32. Sounds like you are making the most of being dealt a shitty hand. Enjoy every day like the gift it is. Best of luck, and don't hesitate to go eat all the food. Can't see some comments in the thread for some reason, but I do get notifications for them and can see the text, auto-moderation. Thanks for your support and warm messages, guys. I see them all and really appreciate them. Are you afraid of death? What do you think about the fact that you have so little left to live? I am not afraid of death as a concept. I am very curious of what will happen when I die. I am almost 100% positive that the answer is nothing, and there will be no experience whatsoever, but who knows? It's inevitable for all of us, so yeah, memento mori. I am afraid to suffer and feel pain when I die though. What drove you to start software development at 14? It's amazing to see how optimistic and driven you have been through everything. More power to you and wish you the very best for the rest of the journey. Thanks for the warm words, smiley face. When I was 9 to 10, I've got my first computer from my parents. I've played many video games, browsed many websites and was wondering how it's all made. When I was 11, I've started researching that on my own, and it started my journey with web development, PHP, that continued till now. I've worked with many languages like Java, C++, C# and many more, but my language of choice is TypeScript and my biggest expertise is backend Node.js. Currently I am a full-stack Web3, crypto, blockchain, developer. Are you investigating any alternate treatments? Also, in no way am I downplaying what you are going through, but thought I would offer some light. My wife was given 6 months to live because of a metastasis melanoma in her lymph glands. That was 28 years ago. She then had a brain tumor, again melanoma, which was operated on 25 years ago, and she was then given 3 months to live, if she survived the operation, which they said was very unlikely. She's sitting here snuggling with me as we speak. Very happy to hear that about your wife. May her health be as strong as it is and even stronger in the future. I will look for more options once my current chemo treatment is done. I did 3/6 blocks for the moment. But I was told by doctor that as synovial sarcoma is considered rare, there aren't much options other than different other types of chemo. I am not done fighting yet though. Don't waste your time and money on scams and alternative pseudoscientific BS. If it worked, it would be picked by modern medicine and proven with scientific methods, peer-reviewed, etc. I am 100% science believer, so you can be rest assured I won't try it unless my doctor tells me so. Have you ever tried or planned to try psychedelic substances? Most people don't think about death even though it's inevitable. What are you doing to meet with it on your terms? I sincerely hope by some miracle you don't have to any time soon though. I did try LSD when I was 16, but that wasn't a positive experience. Laughing face. I want to try MDMA, shrooms with my GF after one Redditor suggested this activity. Smiley face. I don't know if I'll meet the death on my own terms. I know that it's coming and my doctor says I'll know if it'll happen real soon or not. My scans results will show that. What I do know is that my bucket list items are being done by me, and I hope I won't regret not doing something when death is close by. What is keeping you from acquiring a high-limit credit card and making rounds across the world trying new food? Nothing. I do have some savings that I use for travels and experiences. If you ever make it out to Vegas, hit me up. I'll do everything in my power to make your trip amazing. Hi mate, so horribly sorry to read your story. I had the same shit when I was 15 in my right ankle soft tissue. 2 surgeries, year of chemo and month of radiotherapy later I was declared free of it, and for couple of years I had MRIs and CTs to make sure it does not reappear. It's been 15 years since the first diagnosis. Right now I am considered okay. Recent MRI have shown that the original area is clear. My question is, how did you realize that it had reappeared in your body? It's a constant fear of mine. My whole life I have to deal with depression, anxiety and total numbness to everyday life. Like I'm living on borrowed time and nothing is worth of being built and maintained, due to risk of not living long enough to enjoy it. I really appreciate your positiveness. You are brave and to be honest I think you should just enjoy it. Hug loved ones, trees, while being outside. Stop for a second and watch birds hang on the branches. There's not much to life if you stress about it, and enjoying it depends solely on your peace of mind. With the right attitude, which you certainly have, you might live fuller life in forthcoming months than some people in 50 years of theirs. Enjoy the rest of your life. Hi there pal. My planned CT scan shown it. I wasn't afraid of it showing up as I've expected it. I do hope that you stay clear and stop worrying about it. Start living your life and just enjoy it mate. What are your regrets? Do you still keep in touch with your mom? My biggest regret is that I've been non-stop working. I am talking 70 to 80 plus hours a week, in order to secure early retirement. This left me out of any social activities typical teen early adult would have. I've started focusing on myself very recently, 3 to 4 months ago when I found out my sarcoma is in metastatic phase, and now I understand that proper work-life balance would have been much better. But that's my past that I can't change. Now I mostly focus on the present time, positive experience and good memories. What lead up to the diagnosis? You mentioned your knee. Did it start as innocent leg pain or something like that? All the best mate. I hope you're able to expunge some of your regrets while you have the chance. Hey there. First I had pain when walking more than couple kilometers. I thought I stretched some muscle first. Then I couldn't sleep without a pillow under my knee, and finally when I found a lump under the knee I went to doctor and he referred me to cancer specialist. Final Fantasy XV and Witcher 3, with all DLCs of course. Definitely Japan. I have a friend there whom I'd also like to visit. Smiley face. One of my bucket list items is visiting a hot spring with view of Fuji. Just sad that something like that can happen in 21st century. I was forced to leave my hometown when the war first started in 2014. It wasn't called war back then, but it is still war, in Donbass and Luhansk. Now I had to leave my second home, Kyiv. Once more in 2022. My leg is amputated and it was very hard to constantly move between my apartment on 16th floor and bomb shelter in the basement.